Hello, Elite Club. How is everybody doing? Well, we've got some great stuff for you today. So first, I want to start off by talking about some words that I keep hearing as a coach. Number 1, fear. Number 2, fear. Number 3, fear. Number 4, excuses. Number 5, excuses. Number 6, excuses. Number 7, lack of orders, lack of contacts, lack of prospecting, lack of time, lack of wins, lack of orders. Okay? So as you can see, I'm hearing a lot of this stuff. And you know what? The people who are saying it, they're not the only ones. We've all been there, okay? We all have had an experience of fear, of excuses, and lack thereof. So I just wanted to get into your minds today and talk a little bit about changing your focus, changing your mindset. Instead of going down the row of fears, excuses, and lack thereof, I want to shift and change that to face your fear, okay, which is number 1, and we're going to be talking about that. Number 2 is improvement and self-discipline. And the third solution is results. So let's break it down a little bit, okay? First, let's go back to the very top. Fears. Everybody has them. We all have them. It could be fear of failing, fear of rejection, fear of people not liking us, fear that we're never going to be good enough. I mean, I'm telling you right now, if you're resonating with me, I'm resonating with me. I know what fear is. I was there. I know what it feels like. We're always there. We're always going in and out. But when you could wrap your head around facing it and understanding it and what it's about, you're going to have an edge on that fear. Can I tell you guys something about fear that I learned that was really impactful for me? First of all, fear is not true. It's not a true statement. It's false. What is it? Oh man, I just blanked on it. False something appearing real. False evidence appearing real. See? Right? It's not even true. It's false. It's not even true. It's your head telling you stuff that's not true. Okay? And the other thing too is the only way we overcome fear is if we face it head on. I can't call that Target. They use First American. They've been happy for 15 years. Okay? This is going to be coaching year. So what? Doesn't matter. You don't know if they dropped the ball or not. You don't know if they've been kind of annoyed with them recently. You don't know if they've kind of been stagnant and stale and not doing what they can to earn their business at all times. Okay? So just know when you face the fear, that voice that's talking in your head and talking you out of doing something, I want you to look at it the other way. Picture another voice in your head. Mine encouraging you. You got this. It's okay. Go up on stage. I can't teach that class. There's so many eyeballs looking at me. Everybody is like wanting the best out of the park class. Otherwise, they're never going to come to another class of mine again. Not true. Go teach the class. Okay? Remember, hashtag just do it. If you follow the Nike swoosh, which is one of my favorite all-time quotes, you will never run into this problem again. Just face your fear. I promise you, you're going to be okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Excuses. For those who haven't seen on Coaching with the Stars, I just put one up that talked about, are you on the excuse train? Because that thing just goes around and round and round and round and round, right? So get off the excuse train, because if you get onto the success train, you get on the improvement train and the self-discipline train, your train's going to go straight and curve and turn and up and down, but it's going to get to a success destination. It is definitely worth the ride. So right now we're going to talk about improvement over the excuse. Oh, I'm sorry, the excuses. Let me say one thing about them. Excuses, who do you really think is buying all that, right? Nobody really cares about the excuse. We use it in place of doing what we need to get done, right? I didn't have time today. Oh, nobody answered the phone. Oh, I'm in a bad mood, or I don't feel well, or you know what, I didn't get a chance to do that today. I'll do it tomorrow, the next day. You know, I just have other things to do. Excuse. I need to go to the gym. You know what, I was tired this morning. I just didn't feel like it. Guys, FYI, I never feel like doing the gym, right? But I also want to have good health. The gym is also good for the brain, right? Mind, body, and soul. So just know, excuses are always flying around. I give myself excuse like, okay, fine, just do it. I always say, just do it. It's like a neon sign that blinks and it makes me get up and go. So the excuses, they're just, you know, the threads running right, on those tires. So just keep that in mind when you're going to give an excuse. See if you can retract it and fix it with improvement and self-discipline. Who would you be if that was the forefront of your vocabulary? Right when you said an excuse, because they're going to come out. They always do. We always do. Okay, I do too. They always come out, just part of life. But I love when I can catch it, retract, and go, no, I'm going to go. No, it's fine, I have time. No, it's okay, I'm going to do it later, right? I can't do it right now because I have something, self-discipline, but I'm going to do it 4 o'clock today. Get it done. Okay? And the last thing is results. See, when you have a lack thereof, I have a lack thereof, getting orders, lack thereof, targets, calling me back, lack of appointments, when all that is your verbiage, then you're missing out on the results. See, the other side is the results. So you can either have lack thereof, or you can do what I said about facing your fears, improvement and discipline, and then you can get on the other side of results. Results feel great. I can't even, you guys, we don't have enough time on this video for me to sit here and tell you about the people that I'm coaching and how they come to me with results. Coach, I just landed the biggest target I've been trying to get for 3 years. Coach, I lost someone 10 years ago. They're my client again. Right? Coach, I made 50 calls. I got 25 appointments. And from that, I opened 8 orders. Like, the wins are big. And I'm just like, see what happens when you just do it? See what happens when you faced your fear, right? You got out of the whole, just having the voices in your head talking all that fear, right? You faced it. And then you got out of the excuse. So you went into improvement mode and self-discipline mode. Yay. And then doing that, you ended in your result. So right now, I want you to spend this next journey in this month of November here. I want you to really, truly work on facing your fear, improvement, self-discipline, and go after those results, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, it starts in here. All right, everybody. Have a great month. We'll see you next time. Oh, quote. My quote is this. One of my favorites. I live off of this quote. It says, your want has to be greater than your excuse. Remember that. Take care.